Meanwhile, at the Graham Clinic in Brody's room, Tay came in, and as she closed the door and head to where comatose Brody is, and got a chair and sat by his bedside, and as she looked at Brody. For some odd reason, every time I stress out, I somehow always find myself drawn to you. Either way, it doesn't bother because I know when I leave this room, I'm gonna feel hope that everything is gonna be alright. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe in the office, Maria's counting her till. And as Gloria came in and closed the door, and Maria saw, and as she went to where she is. Well, I'm certain you saw the news of what happened. Yeah, how are you? Honestly, I'm dealing with a lot, especially when my own sister threw my husband and I under the bus with the matter. Let me take a wild guess. The legacy. Is she still on about that? Meanwhile, at the Dansbury Ridge Manor, Jeff came in and closed the door. And as he headed to the living room and saw Kristen sitting on the couch waiting for him, and as she saw her brother and got up. Why do I get the feeling you would be here? We need to have a chat, like right now. Let me save you the trouble by saying, I'm not letting any Colin touch my family for the matter. Last time I checked, my life's none of your business. Meanwhile, at the Bakerfield Ridge Manor in the living room, Justin and Nate are talking. What I don't understand is, how did Jeff manage to find you in the first place? He probably had someone followed. You know what? It doesn't matter because I love her and I'd be damned to let her brother or anyone in the matter stand in my way. Meanwhile, at the Graham Street Hotel in Nicole and Josh's room, Josh was lying in bed reading a book. And as Nicole came in, and she closed the door and went to where Joshua is, who saw her. Really? I've been calling and texting you. Yeah, I got both of them. Are you still mad at me about being at the Collins house? It's not about that. Then what is it? It's just, you feel the need to lie to your own husband, which makes me wonder who you really are. Meanwhile, at the Graham Clinic in Brody's room, Brody's lying in a coma while Tay is talking to him. Look, I'm aware that this may sound cringe, but I feel so alone after my divorce with Howard and Cameron being killed last year in that jet ski explosion. I just feel an emptiness no one should ever possibly bear. I know it's nothing compared to what happened to you. It was so tragic that you lost your parents on the day that forever changed our lives. Sorry, I didn't mean to rehash that up. I just want to feel that there's still some hope out there. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe in the office, Maria and Gloria are talking. I can never tell what my sister's thinking anymore. Vanessa's gotta understand the position you're in. Although, in my opinion, Nate didn't deserve to get savagely beaten by your husband. I was just thinking about what she said. What do you mean? Something about this is your last chance to choose where your loyalties lie. Well, it sounds to me that she's using her husband's resources to keep your family's reputation in line. Where's your brother? He's in a new home playing house with Kristen and his Julian King. Haven't heard what Gloria and Maria said. Did I hear right? Is Kristen still sleeping with Nate? Meanwhile, at the Dansbury Ridge Manor in the living room, Kristen and Jeff are talking. Kristen, we all care about you and what works best. You sound like mom and dad, always thinking of what I need or don't need for the matter, which I didn't ask. If you're expecting for an apology for what I did to Nate, then yes, I know. You're not going to, so what's the point even bringing that up? Look, I just want to focus on picking up pieces since my marriage is done. What do you mean? Has he done a runner? I don't blame if he did. The last thing I don't need right now is to have you, Tyler, Scott, or even my dad breathing down my neck. So hear this message and pass it along to the others. Back the hell off. Meanwhile, at the Bakersfield Witch Manor in the living room, Justin and Nate are talking. So, how's the love triangle between you, Seth, and Maria? Honestly, dude, I don't even know at this point. Dude, are you gonna let Seth and Maria go to the sunset? I just want him to think that I've given up. Besides, our family needs me on the front line to do damage control. Cause what Jeff did to me, those fools are more clueless than I give them credit for. Just wait till you see what happens next. And it's Justin's cell phone rings, and he gotta answer who it is. I gotta take this. We're gonna finish this. Fine. And it's Justin went and left the living room, answering the phone call. And it's Nate thinking, I'm ready for any twisted game you lot have to throw at me. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, CJ's looking at the menu at the booth. So Jennifer came to where he is. CJ? Jennifer, and as CJ got up and went to where Jennifer is. How are you? I've been better. Why don't we order some and reveal all? Okay, I just got up and I'm starving. Shall we? It'll be my treat. Oh, how nice of you. And as CJ led Jennifer back to his booth, and as they sat down, and as CJ gave her a menu, and as they began to look at the contents of their menu. Meanwhile, at the Graham Street Hotel in Nicole and Joshua's suite room, Nicole and Joshua are talking. What's that supposed to mean? Everything. Everything that's been going on is nothing but a lie. A lie on top of another lie. Is there any truth to you at all? How did he go from having a romantic setting just as this fell out of your pocket? And as Joshua opened the drawer and gave her the piece of paper. Yeah, I was cleaning up the room. I should have talked to you before I did what I did. I'm sorry for that. Look, I love you, and I didn't mean to keep this from you. Then why did you? I just felt scared. Nicole, I'm your husband. You need to learn to start trusting me with these things. And I will. In fact, from this point on, I'm gonna make a pact to you. No more secrets between us. Meanwhile, at the Graham Clinic in Brody's room, Tay is talking to Brody while he's still lying in a coma. You're right. You are absolutely right. I should not dwell in the past. I have my friends and family by my side. You know, you are an amazing person. Even though you're not talking, I know you can hear me, and I feel your presence all around. So, from this point on, I'm gonna live life to the fullest. So, thank you. I needed that. So, I hope you get well soon. Anyways, I'll be back for our next session. And as Taya got up and went and left the room, and as she took out her cell phone and called someone. Howard, it's me. Are you still in town? Good. Meet me in the diner in an hour. Okay, and as Taya hung up. Meanwhile, at the Leaving Book Cafe in the office, Gloria, Maria, and Julian are talking. Look, Julian, I'm sorry that your parents went and got roots. My mom's really protective of us when it comes to dating. I know, because she never liked me with your brother Richard the matter. Why is everyone making this a big deal? Because it is. I want you to text your husband to come. Why, just text him and don't say it's from me. And as Julian went, I left the office. And as Maria looked at Gloria, what was that about? Meanwhile, at the Dansbury Witch Manor in the living room, Kristen and Jeff are talking. Look, you're just lashing out because you're angry, but in time, you're wrong, because I will never see fit. And as Jeff's iPhone beeps, and he got it and saw the text from his wife. It's my wife. Look, I gotta go. We'll finish this later. No, we won't. Don't make me take that next step. And what's that? You're gonna have to find out what it is if you all continue to push on me. And as Kristen went and left the room. Meanwhile, at the Bakerfield Witch Manor in the living room, Nate's enjoying his cup of brandy. So Justin came in, and Nate saw and put his brandy down. Look, I got something to sort right now. Okay, I gotta meet Kristen at the diner anyway. The plot thickens, I see. Anyways, we'll table this for later. Whatever. Meanwhile, at the Bayside Diner, Jennifer and CJ are enjoying their meal. Thanks for that. I could really use that. No problem. Look, you mind we not reveal what we told each other? Of course not. You and I are mates, and whatever we share shall stay between us. Now come on. What? Well, since you told me your situation, I might think I can help you. And as they got up, and as CJ took out his wallet and left $40 on the table. Wow. Like a tip. You know what? Let me do that. And as Jennifer got her purse and took out $40 and put it on the table. You keep your money. You do know I'm gonna make this up to you. Of course. And as CJ got his money and put it back in his wallet. Let's go. And as Jennifer and CJ went and left the diner. Meanwhile, at the Graham Street Hotel in Nicole and Joshua's suite room, Nicole and Joshua are lying in bed after making love. And as they still making out with each other. And pull back. Who knew that makeup sex after a fight could be so amazing, not to mention sexy? Tis, as long as we keep trusting each other, we will. Look, I admit, I was afraid of coming to. Hey, we don't need to rehash that. That's over and done with. The important thing is, we need to learn to trust in each other. Otherwise, the marriage wouldn't work. I couldn't agree more. I love you, Nicole Graham, and I will do anything to be with you. That goes for me too. You're the best husband I can find, and I'll be damned to lose you. Same goes for me. Anyways, why don't we do round two, because seems I forgot the loving you gave to me. Okay, let me show you. And as they continue to make out with each other, and as Joshua got on top of Nicole again and began making sweet love to her once again.